Flash is a really underutilized piece of photography equipment, and I think a lot of photographers feel a bit intimidated by it. Using a flash, yeah, it does complicate things a bit. It complicates your exposure choices. You've got one more piece of equipment that you've got to manage and juggle with, but it can make a huge difference to your photographs and to the different types of photographs that you can make. Like many pieces of equipment, photographic or otherwise, it just takes time and practice and a bit of study, and you'll really get to grips with it. And when you understand how to use flash, it is an absolutely wonderful tool to have in your kit to be able to just really enhance photos. Sometimes when there's not enough light, or sometimes when there's a whole lot of really hard light, you can make good use of flash. It opens up a whole new realm of creative potential because you've got a light that you're in control of. If you're used to working in daylight, if you're used to working with lights that you don't have control of, once you get comfortable and confident using a flash, you'll absolutely love it. And so this is a good reason to spend a bit of time studying it and really learning how to manage it well and how it can complement your exposures in so many ways. You can use flash in a lot of different ways, and most people think about using flash only when there's not enough light, and a lot of people are only thinking about a little flash that's attached to your camera and is extremely limited because your light source is very small and it's very low power. Once you start to use and understand something like an off-camera flash, you can mount it on your flash, you can use it. I prefer to use a flash like this off my camera, away from my camera as often as possible. And once you learn to do that, you'll really appreciate the difference you can make to a photograph when you're adding extra light, not only when the light is low, but sometimes when you want to manage shadows in different ways or add in a fill light or any of the other ways that you can use flash effectively. Many companies are producing flash. This is Nikon flash, Canon. Other camera companies make their own flashes. There's also lots of third-party options. And like any equipment, you get what you pay for. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more, you're going to get a lot more functionality. If you want to go cheap end, you can get a flash these days that's quite capable, that's got a lot of capacity for less than $50. And you'll have to learn to use it in manual mode because the cheaper ones don't have any of the auto functions. But this is a good thing. You'll really have to learn to use it well and understand it in manual mode. But with digital photography, it is much easier than when I first started out using flash with film. You had to wait to get your film back to see what the results were like. Now you can check them on your monitor. You can study them. It's not costing you to take that extra dozen or 24 frames and experiment with it as much as you like. So learning to use flash will take your photography to a whole other level if you commit to using it, if you commit to learning to do it well. We've got an article that we've just published on our website that's got a lot of detail about buying flashes. So I'll put the link in the description below, and you want to check that out. It'll give you the rundown on the best flashes that are available for you today. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you've learned something new, tap that thumbs up and let us know that you've enjoyed it. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe and click that bell icon so you can stay up to date when we release new videos. Thanks for watching.